out the fire door. But I do notice with the gates, no signage saying no entry. There we see loads of high-vis. How we drone over? Yeah, getting me nosy.
Why are you going to fly me drone over?
No,
I'm having a chat, mate. Just the one.
Alright, no, just I wasn't asking, I'm just letting you know I'm putting over. I was flying over.
See that open gate with no security?
Aye.
You're absolutely you're not allowed to get in there.
Well, where's the sign saying no entry?
It's private property. So
Right, well, it's why you don't have no entry signs. You know that yourself for your health and safety. You see the building is dated. Don't see any solar panels. Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls. Today we're in Livingston. We've just come across another Fox's Bunting Biscuit factory. It says their factory shop open. We're also recruiting. But I do notice with these kind of buildings look very kind of old fashioned and dated. We're checking the background, see a silo. We've been in the background, the place of Mr. Muscles. One of our first videos, put 999 on us. So we'll keep walking around, see if we can see this place. But see a staff member come out the fire door. Cabin there. So we'll keep walking around the side, see if we've got a security gate. When we did the one in Edinburgh, the management were fine was flying the drone over and you couldn't stop us. But the security guard, he was a bit nuts. Say we phoned the police, going crazy. I couldn't fly over. Definitely a lot smaller than Edinburgh one. In fact, it's about a fifth of the size. Go at the gate. So check our site rules, just the usual 5 mile speed limit, no smoking. Up here it says welcome to Patterson Arm. I'm sure that's the business that makes Scottish shortcake. It's got your speed limit here. Staff car park. Got a silo with a red flashing light at the top. Over here. But I do notice with the gates, no signage saying no entry. So we'll just walk on. Definitely a lot smaller than Edinburgh. Check there. Up here, CCTV watching us. So where's the reception? Might as well stick to the site rules and follow the path. Down there we see loads of high-vis. And up there doing. You see, you look at these kind of buildings, it just looks like a place you don't know where to go. It'd put you off going to work. In fact, I'll go and talk to these guys. How you doing, buddy? What did I say about putting a drone over? I'm going to fly a wee drone over. Yeah, going to be nosy.
Why are you going to fly me drone over?
My social media, it's my hobby.
You probably need to contact I don't know in terms of drone. I'll speak to Neil in a minute, but I think we need to find out.
Alright, I'm just going to fly it over. I'm just letting you know. So who would I say to? Yourself?
No, I need to find out first. Hang on. So,
excuse me, you say no there? About flying the drone, you say no? It's yourself?
no, I'm having a chat, mate. Just the one.
Alright, no, just I wasn't asking, I'm just letting you know I'm putting it over.
Yeah.
Alright,
What's
just
the
he said
reason you're putting it over?
my social media, a hobby. I like to turn up to see a working yard. Different kind of types of businesses. So we fly over 360.
As long as it's complying with the new drone regulations, and it's not.
See, the new drone regulations, there's not really much difference to a small drone. That's kind of the bigger weights.
As long as you're not breaking the law.
Aye, I'm no part of that, so basically letting you know. Alright? So there's no malice in it, it's just like to see a different working yard. I've done your one in Edinburgh, and I've seen this place, and it's about a fifth of the size, you know what I mean? So I thought I was going to see like, a big yard. See, I like to see like moving my forklift and all that, but I think you've not got much at the back.
It's just all...
Just like fenced off. So I'll be really quick, just up and down basically. Alright, nice to meet you, cheers.
What's the name of your...
Oh, don't get anything out. It's No, I would have gave that nice lady at the end the channel just because that guy said no, and then they were alright about it, but because they said no. So these guys are recruiting, so we'll check that as well. So we'll follow the pedestrian path on the way out. Do not see any electric charge points. So we're back out here and we'll just check the back of the building, see if there's much to see. But with the guys in there, they were alright. I expected them to be curious, but I heard the guy saying no, and at no point was I ever asking. But then when I went up and said to the guy I was flying over, the other guy said we're having a conversation. So he was a wee bit rude, but we'll let him off. We were alright after that. How you doing?
Listen, I'm the Group Health and Safety Manager and I know you're recording and that's fantastic.
Right.
Get yourself out with that. Don't come on the premises eh?
Oh, I'm not going to bone it, I've just been on.
But
I
I
spoke
did
to the
say,
guy.
but don't come back on it because technically you're not allowed, it's private. You can
Aye.
fly your drone.
I just walked in the open gate to tell you I was flying over.
See that open gate with no security?
Aye.
You're absolutely, you're not allowed to get in there. It's
Well, where's the sign saying no entry?
It's private property. So
Right, well it's wide open, so no entry signs, you know that yourself, your health and safety.
I know, but look, what I'm saying is it's private property.
Right, what has he been rude for? I just walked in. Aye, but
I've been very calm.
no, you're not, just
Can I
don't come in.
finish? Can I finish?
Right, well, I just walked
Can I
in to tell you I was
finish,
flying the
please?
drone.
Can I finish?
You've walked out and tell me don't go back in there.
No, no. Can I finish? I've
Right.
introduced myself. I believe you're flying a drone and you were going to fly a drone. That's your privilege. What I'm saying to you is that it's private property, you're not allowed on it. If the drone comes down in the property...
You'll give me it back?
Beg your pardon?
You'll give me it back?
Of course I'll give it
Aye.
back.
So
that's what I'm saying, as long as you understand, don't come in the gate.
Aye.
Thanks very
No
much.
bother, pal. Cheers. So that doesn't look too clever. The green moss or dampness up the side. It's just grass there. The alarm you hear is the gate opening for the business behind me. But it is about a fifth of the size of Edinburgh. So we'll check online to see what this place actually does. It's his website and it's just the same as if I was flying over the one in Edinburgh. It's the website to do the whole of the UK. So ask ChatGPT. Is that Foxy's Button Companies acquired Patterson Iron in September 2019, and the Livingston factory makes the Patterson Iron shortbread and oat cakes and other biscuits and cookies, obviously under Foxy's Button. So before we get Chopper up, I forgot to check recruiting now. So just Google Foxy's Button recruitment and it'll take you to their page and just follow the instructions for there. So we're all clear on drone assist. Get the big one up. So the guy did say if the drone falls we'll give you it back, but how did I alert them? I've still got to walk onto reception. So what we'll do is we'll start from the bottom, work our way along. So we'll just fly down the road. But we'll check the back first, then we'll check the front. Jump there, pal. Right, so we'll turn round. Don't think we'll see anything down here. Just a grass banking, side wall. So come back to the front. Turn round. Fly back a wee bit. All days we'll go and zoom. No full zoom though. So it looks like some sort of extension there to the old building. In fact, is that part of their building? It is, it's in the ground but it's separate. It's possibly just a big hut. So we'll check along. So all the shutters are shut. Pallets down there. Flying along. So that's the cabin where the high-vis was. So you can see the building is dated. I don't see any solar panels. That's the reception there. Couple of flags. Fly right round. Just watch the drone now. So there is a few seagulls about. So So I'm not sure when the nesting season is, but they seem to be quite vicious now, the seagulls, so it's possibly close. So we've got a wee red light there. That's for Chopper, so he doesn't hit it. So we'll come back in, see what's down here. So we've got water containers. They're doing their cardboard, squeezing it up in the compactor. Our cabin over here. It's down there. We've seen that. But the guy came out and said private property, but there's no signs. A few folk pumping the horn. My jogger nearly hit me. For sake. So check there, it does look kind of mouldy. So I'm watching the drone again because there's a few birds about. Mouldies will fly back. We'll fly over here, we'll check this bit as well. So we'll check on zoom. Right, so I'm not between the screen and seagulls because there are a few of them lining up. I was going to be a bit fast there. This is all the same thing, so there's nothing round the back. So I'm saying we've done Edinburgh, loads of silos and loads of buildings. So check just down on the gap, if we can see. It's too dark for the drone screen. No, can't make it out. It's over here. Back to the front, just pallets. Is that rubbish down there? Wee bit of mess there. But you can see the yard is fairly tidy. Pallets are kind of stored quite close to the building though. Saying that they're probably getting used. You see there's some seagulls on the screen. Right, so this building is quite annoying to be honest for a 360. So what I'm going to do is, this is long and that's it. Long. Right, so I'm going to take it right next to me at the reception. I'm doing a bit low for it as we do. Take it for here. So I'll post that 360 on my Facebook. So what I'm going to do is fly above this silo, have a wee nosy, and then I'll go and check Mr. Muscle's yard. As people that phone the police on me, when I'm close by, I do like to do a wee extra visit to their site. So that's Mr. Muscle's over there. So I'm going to go higher for this. So when we did fly over the yard the first time, never solar panels. Put solar panels in now. So just keep an eye on the place. What's over here? Just a kind of cabin. We'll just fly to the start of the building. Check the back of the yard out. Got the corner of the building, we'll just put zoom on. It's always a mess at the back. Oof. No comment. And we've got a game of football. That's that big bit in the middle. Aye, Mr. Muscle. The police told him he was to hold me for flying a drone over. Crazy how some people think. But I've met a few good staff that work in there since. Right, so going back down, we'll just high up to keep our line of sight. We'll bring the big one back down. Wee short flight that one. Don't know what the panic was about. Ah, good fun, buddy. What do you mean want some biscuits? No chance of that here. A fox's bottom stroke parts and arm. I don't know how to rate that interaction. The guy we did speak to seemed kind of alright at first, but I heard the guy saying no. Then he was quite cheeky saying, I'm talking. Then we went back outside. Then that guy came out and told us not to go back on the premises, even though the gates are wide open. But my drone did fall, I'd had to walk on to reception to tell him anyway, so I'm quite confused with it. So I'll give him a 4 out of 10. In fact, I'll give him a 5 because that woman was nice at the end. I didn't get the channel to. Sorry about that. So for the choppering, I don't have a Scooby. This wee post with a yellow triangle on it, it says Scottish Gas Networks. So what I'm going to do is going to put that on there. Behind it, I'll put this, whoops, put that brick on it. Apologies for it getting a wee bit dirty. Hopefully it doesn't rain before the video goes out. So if you liked that video guys, girls, please hit the like button. If you're subscribed, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.